welcome back to a new video. Today I am going to share with you guys how I organize and store everything in my kitchen. Today's video is sponsored by Brizo, which I will show you a little bit later into the video. Let's start. I'm actually thinking, where should we start? I think we should start from left to the right. So the biggest thing in this kitchen was finding good storage space because I am a collector of so many things. I'm like a hamster. I just like cluttering up, and I just like have a hard time getting rid of it. And obviously also like content creation in the kitchen is part of my job, so you know that can justify anything. The on top cabinets I will do a little bit later. Kind of the everyday type of things we need are all down here. So this is our first cabinet right here. Up here I have some like breakfast and cans and quinoa. Here I have placemats. This is the snack drawer. This is where you can find Max very often. Snacks from Japan. Hu Kitchen. I always have so much Hu Kitchen. It's like a dark chocolate brand. I just love chocolate. Nut butters, cookies. Then here I put my microwave. I don't really like to have it out, so I kind of like build it like right in here. And then here we have a lot of like storages. Here I have cans, nut butters and stuff like that, tomato sauce. I used to have like a giant pantry and I would buy stuff double and over. Like I would have like 10 coconut milks because I just like couldn't really see what's in the back. And this way, every time before I go groceries, I can kind of see like what's going on. Down here, I have more chocolates, granola, oats. I used to have it all stored in pots and stuff, but I just wasn't really consistent with it. So honestly, like this works. And then down here, I have some cloths and some dishwash towels and all of that. And I would really like these bamboo storage boxes. I got these from Amazon. I, by the way, will link all the links I can find for everything in this kitchen. I'll put in the description down below. But these boxes are super sturdy. They're very multifunctional, and I just like them a little better than plastic box. I don't know, just bamboo. I think it's much cuter, so yeah. Then we're coming into this corner right here. Here I have some cookbooks. I really like this one from Athena Calderon. I truly admire her so much, all her content around like foods and like lifestyle and a lot of like home and interior. This one is in Italian, but it says actually a very special one to me because when it's from Isabella Poti. She's a Michelin star chef in Italy and I trained with her a couple summers ago, so I always have her book right here. Over here I have like a Amas soap. I always like love kind of get these like cute looking bottles and stuff. Gives me a lot of joy, I guess. Then these like faucets here in the kitchen definitely give a really nice and amazing accent. So this is like a hot water boiler. This is like filtered water. Obviously here's the normal faucet, and then over here I also have like a spray in here. Yeah, these are really beautiful. Then another faucet that I really absolutely love is this pot filler from Brizo. First of all, it just looks like an artwork by itself, but it actually makes filling your pot with water so much easier, so I don't need to walk through the kitchen and like spill everywhere. It shows this kind of like bronze accent and it looks really amazing. It's also very sturdy. It's like an amazing quality. Then over here, you guys always see these in my videos, is my spice collection. It's from the brand Evermeal and it actually comes in like a spice rack package. It will be a really fun like holiday gift actually. I took them out of the rack and I just placed them on top here. It looks really cute. And then over here I have a Jenny Kane serving board. I just use this for whatever and all my utensils. The reason why I have this outside of the kitchen or like not in a cabinet is because I just use it all the time. And I feel you can't have enough of these, so I put a little serving tray underneath with olive oil. So let's hop onto the cabinet right next to the stove. Here I have all oils, vinegars, and it's right here, so it's like easy to use. And then down here, shelf-stable products. Sugar, carbs, rice, soba noodles. I store them in these like glass jars. I got these from Etsy. I think I got them years ago and I just love them. Everything stays in here so well. I can also see easily what's in there. I would highly recommend getting glass jars right here. Just that keeps everything more organized. Now we're going to this side of the kitchen right here. Here I actually have more spices. I bought these cute little jars from Amazon, and I actually bought separate stickers with it so I can see on top what it is, like onion powder, but also at the front. And then down here also I have like baking powder, coconut sugar, flowers, mostly like breakfasty stuff. So yeah, kind of same thing. Then over here, this is kind of the matcha and tea station. The way I like my matcha station organized is to always put a tray underneath it. Little tip, if you want to organize things in your kitchen and want to keep things together, whether that's a sponge or like a brush to like wash or your matcha station, put a little tray under it and it just like kind of keeps it together. Then over here, I feel this is our most used drawer for some reason. This is most of our breakfast stuff. So I use these plastic little bins. I think I got these from the container store. And I just put them right in here. I measured them exactly. In here I have nut butters, I have my protein powders, sweeteners like honey, more protein powder. Then right here, this is our vitamin and kind of tea cabinet, I would say. Same thing, I have these plastic bins and I know it's kind of overflowed. We have a lot of like different CBD products, vitamins. We have just like, you know, for your sore throat, bandage. They need a lot of these because I cut myself a lot in the kitchen. Or not cut, but I always like burn myself or hurt myself in any way. Different teas, I love drinking tea. And here we just have matcha samples. We're just like always still tasting matcha, even though we have Nekohama. You know, always trying to see if there's something better out there, but so far, it's not working. And then over here, I freaking love this drawer. I feel it's like one of the only drawers that actually stays super organized, and it's with my cutlery. I ordered it years ago from this company called Yasupo, and I was really worried that the gold would wear off because that's kind of what I experienced in the past. And honestly, the gold stays on so well, and I just like really love it. It always looks so nice, even when you have like people over. And I just like organize in here. I have a separate bin for my chopsticks. I don't like the takeaway chopsticks. I like to have these like wooden sturdy ones. And then these are all my mini whisks. I think they're so freaking cute. Everything mini in a kitchen is just cute. This is for like dressings and things like that. So yeah, this is like how I organize most of the cutlery. Definitely this built-in definitely helped a lot. Then this drawer, maybe this is my favorite drawer. This is our collection of matcha bowls, little plates. This is kind of like what we collect when we travel. There's some gifts from people, which is really, really nice. Some we designed ourselves. And then we have just like all these little jars and things like that for like little bites or measuring cups, all of it. So yeah, this is the holy matcha drawer. Underneath, this is kind of like a random drawer, honestly. When I look at this, I'm like, I need to find a better system to organize this. This is just parchment paper, plastic paper, oven, mitts, yeah, kind of random stuff. Then we're getting into the fridge. So I just came back from a trip yesterday and I didn't have time yet to do any groceries. So my fridge is honestly pretty empty. There's still some stuff in it, but I'm using the same like plastic kind of, what is it, little drawers, bins, to kind of keep everything organized. So in here I have all my sauces and stuff. Here I often put like veggies. I do always like to wash the veggies immediately when I buy them, and I put them in a glass jar or in the plastic box or something. Yeah, there's honestly not much organizations going on here. The only thing is really washing the veggies immediately, taking it out of any plastic if it has any plastic. Oh yeah, and this storage I really like. For everyone who has a dog, this is Katsu's storage box. His food is from Ollie and it always comes frozen, so we always put it in here and then there we go. Then I want to show you my kitchen island. My kitchen island recently actually almost fell apart because it was so overloaded. But something I thought what was never gonna work was actually putting glass cups into a drawer. I thought that's gonna cause so many problems, but honestly, I really love it. As you can see, I have so many different types of cups. I love these, like double one, single one, again, love everything in mini. You know, when we do like matcha tastings here or have like other tastings, I just like love little mini cups a lot. Recently got some more like colorful ceramics. Kind of fun to have some fun with it. These are from like Cookbook ceramics, like local here in LA. I thought it was really adorable. This is more like a Japanese vibe cup. Then underneath, I have all my pans. They're kind of just like stacked up. And then here I have kind of a pen dividers from Caraway, and I can put the lids. And then underneath here, I have a lot of other kitchen tools like glass bowls, mixers, toaster, NutriBullet for smoothie making. Okay, this drawer, it's kind of a cutlery, but more for like essential use, I would say. So I got this knife box from actually the Marie Kondo collection with the Container Store. And here I store all my like Japanese knives. I think it's a very safe way to store your knives. Your knives stay in like good condition like this. And it's like easy, right? Because it's in my kitchen island, I just pull it out. This is like my temperature controller for meat, and if we're making Nankama chocolate sometimes. Here I have more of these like bamboo dividers to kind of divide like utensils and knives. They also come in mini ones. And here, for example, I have all my like measuring spoons. Then over here, I have a lot of my plates and bowls. The main one, these brown ones, are from West Elm. But yeah, kind of have a lot of different ones. I don't know if any other person has that many containers, food storage, jars. You know, I cook up a lot of recipes and then like I store food, I have a lot of ingredients. So that's why I actually use it a lot, and it needs a lot of dedicated space. In this cabinet, I store all my cutting boards. Then I have my Vitamix. Honestly, I need to learn from you guys how you use the Vitamix because I find it really hard. I don't find it that it works so well, but maybe I need a different size or something. But this is kind of my collection of more ceramics. This is not really for everyday use. It's more for styling and stuff. It's all mix and match, right? It's just like plates from anywhere. All cute different types of bowls. It's also very heavy because the ceramics are really heavy. There we go. This cutting board, it's actually a cutting board, is from Cooper, who also made my like ladder here and also the sconces. I use it more as like a presentation board. Like I put like bread on it and things like that because I think it's just too beautiful to actually like cut on it. So that's kind of how I use it. And over here, I have more cookbooks actually. I don't know, there's just something about Cookbook that I really like. I can understand that sometimes the internet looking for recipes can be kind of overwhelming. There's just so much out there. And in a cookbook, it's at least kind of like more concentrated. Let me show you a couple of my favorites. The Beauty Chef, delicious food for radiant skin, gut health, and well-being. There are like tons of beautiful recipes in here. And then we have this one from Gwyneth Paltrow. I also adore her. This is also a very interesting book if you are getting into cooking. It's salt, fat, acid, and heat. And you learn a little bit more about like why certain flavors or like cooking techniques really like enhance each other, and kind of what the effect is of fat, what the effect is of acid and salt when you add it to certain foods. So this is really fun if you're interested a little bit more in kind of how to make your food taste good. So yeah. This is over here. I want to share with you guys, I know you are all probably really curious what's up here, so sometimes I grab my ladder, but I also have my IKEA step stool. So up here, I have mostly kind of storage of different types of flours, ingredients, more ceramics, but also just like protein powders and all of that. Yeah, you definitely need to be a tall person to like get it here. All right, the moment of truth. Ta-da! Honestly, I was pretty proud of myself when I made this for the first time. Let me guide you through it. Here I have a really big bin for savory refills. So I'm actually gonna pull it out. And I guess it's pretty heavy. So in here I have, for example, couscous, I have quinoa, breadcrumbs, and I got these bins at the Container Store and I just love them. I think these labels are separately from Amazon and it just makes everything so much easier. Then here I have a bin for Asian, just so like seaweed, rice noodles. I have baking stuff, cornstarch, baking powder, baking soda, you name it. Sweet baking, this is often like chocolate and cookies. And then on this side, I have a lot of like different types of flours, honestly. I think that's like a fun fact. You name a flour, teff flour, coconut flour, gluten-free flour, all-purpose flour, chickpea flour, I have it. Everything is in here. So yeah, so I feel we covered every single cabinet in my kitchen. I hope this like organization video was helpful. Hope you kind of got some inspiration of it as well. Let me know if you guys have any questions for me, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys very soon. Much love.